Hello and welcome. Our next topic is about filtration. We will study further movement across the cell membrane. Filtration is the movement across the cell membrane due to hydrostatic pressures, and it also occurs in many type of capillaries and other blood vessels. Like blood is moving in a capillary and hydrostatic pressure will forces particular type of substances, small molecule and water out of the capillaries into the interstitial space. This is called blood hydrostatic pressure, and this process is called filtration. Filtration also takes place at kidney when blood forces water and dissolve waste out of the vessels into the kidney tubules, like glomerular filtration rate. We will let's see what happens. This is particular type of vessels in which small amount and large particle and small particle are moving in it, and there is certain type of hydrostatic pressure that is forcing small molecules out of it, but large molecules will not move out of the cell because they are large size and large energy is required to move these particular type of material out of cell. And there are also charge factor, and their size is very much large that is unable to pass through the pores in the cell vessels, blood vessels. Then we will study about active transport. All other transports were about passive processes, like they do not need energy. Active transport is the movement of molecule from higher concentration to lower. No, it is the movement of molecule from lower concentration to higher concentrations through selectively permeable membrane using certain type of the carrier molecule that move against than the concentration gradient. There may be unipolar. If a single molecule move against the concentration gradient, it is unipolar. Then sympolar. If two molecules move in the same directions, it is called sympolar. And antipolar, if they transport two molecules in opposite direction, like one is moving inside and other is moving outside of cell, it is will be antipolar movements. One example of the active transport mechanism is the sodium potassium ATPase pump, which transport three hydrogen three sodium ion outside of cells, and two potassium ion are transported inside the cells against their concentration gradient and is responsible for resting membrane potential. It is also found in many type of the cells where it help in particular type of homeostatic mechanisms. Like this is a particular type of active transport process that require energy to move material from low concentration to higher concentration. Here there is the low concentration of particular type of substance, and here it is higher concentration. Then carrier molecules will transported molecule will combine to carrier protein, and it use energy and transport the molecule from lower concentration to higher concentrations. Energy is used in the form of ATP. Then we will study about bulk movement. All the movements that we have studied so far, in which small molecules will move inside and outside of the cell membrane or cell. Let's talk about bulk movement, in which large molecules and very large number of the molecules will move out of the cells. In this way, a particular type of cell membrane will get involved. Like cell membrane will be used up, and cell membrane can be added up in particular type of process, and cell membrane is used up. Like endocytosis, in which large molecules and bulk of molecules move inside of the cells. it its types are like two types: pinocytosis, in which uptake of small droplet of extracellular fluid, and phagocytosis, in which solid material are taken inside the cells. Well, let's talk about this one. This is particular type of endocytosis, like material to be digested. It gets near to the plasma membrane, and there is invagination of the plasma membrane, and plasma membrane surround this particular type of endocytosed materials, and it is endocytosed, and then it is the wrapped inside the plasma membrane of the cell. So plasma membrane of cell is used up in particular type of bulk movement to move material from outside to inside. Then there is exocytosis. It is the opposite of endocytosis, in which material that are formed inside the cells are moved out of the cells through the cell membrane, and material is packed inside the membrane, like membrane of the organelles. It move out toward the plasma membrane, and its physical combined with the plasma membrane, and its membrane is added to the plasma membrane, and material will move out of cells. So membranes is added to the plasma membrane in exocytosis, and membranes are used up in endocytosis. It is a very important process.